might just keep doing this shit, man. DJ Academics, if y'all know who that is, that's gonna be me. DJ Academics of GTA and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hope y'all like my intro though. You know, G Herb on my name, so I push it to camp. So yeah, hope y'all like that. So, this is what's going on. I know y'all want to hear about this. I know y'all definitely want to put y'all inputs on it. So, this is what's going on YouTube right now. You got SuperSayinnGang versus Cashout gang. So we gonna start off with SuperSayinnGang, alright? So SuperSayinnGang, you know, me and hold up. Alright, I'm back. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, me and you know, D Rose or whatever y'all wanna call it, you know, we had our differences, but I mean it's not even that serious, man. That shit did. So, you know, fuck all that. We're gonna talk about SuperSayinnGang, you know, SSG. You know what I'm saying? At first, you know that Goku shit was kind of funny. Oh yeah, by the way, get some popcorn, you know, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Relax, you know what I'm talking about. We about to talk about this shit. But yeah, SuperSayinnGang, you know, it looks like they on the come up right now, you know. I heard him say, I guess they almost at 100 members, you know. So they taking over, you know, a lot of young people, you know, a lot of the younger players or SuperSayinnGang, you know. I see they got a couple good people. You know. So yeah, it looks like they on the come up. You know, they doing their thing out there. I guess, you know, I'm not I'm not trying to say too much, but you know, like it is kind of funny though. You know that Kamehameha shit. But I mean, hey man, they doing their thing, you know. I see their videos, you know. I don't show hate, man. I show love. So they doing their thing, but you know, let's get into the cash out, man. Cash out, you know, a lot of people, you know, left their clan. You know, I watch videos, you know, I read the comments, you know what I'm saying. You know, I don't really play the game as much, but I still be on YouTube, you know. So like, you know, a lot of people they left cash out, you know, but I mean, them niggas still strong, man. They got good shooters, you know. They got people like Sherm, Geo, Inferno, but you know he on a PS Vita right now. That's what Hustler said. So I don't know if you could play GTA on the PS Vita, but you know, get that PS4, man, get that shit. But you know, I saw Kobe's video, you know, setting up, well, not setting up, but you know, catching them lacking, I guess. You know, SSG. So you know, I'll be watching people's videos, man. You know, I'll be liking every single person's video that I see, but you know, I'll be peeping. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be updated with this shit. You can't just be, you know, blindfolded. You gotta know what's going on. But I guess you know, Dre and Jill used to be friends, but I don't know. But the main thing I want to know is who y'all think is better though, because I seen 1v1 videos of, you know, Clips and Geo, and then Clips and let's see real quick who did Clips play? Shadow, and you know, just a whole bunch of shit, you know. But I've been watching, but they were talking about how they all low levels and shit. But I mean, it goes both ways, so you know, that's just crazy, you know. But honestly, I don't know who's better though, cause I don't think Cashout has any allies. You know, I think, you know, they don't, this EBK shit where they don't fuck with nobody, you know. So, but Super Saiyan, I know they cool with Trap Mob, you know. I'm cool with Trap Mob, so who knows? It might be Trap Mob and Super Saiyan versus Cashout, you know. And that just looks like how it's gonna be. But I mean, by far it looks like they doing strong, you know. It looks like Cashout still doing good, you know what I'm saying. But you know, SuperSayinnGang, they still good. I think they good. Wait, no, I don't. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But honestly, personally, I think, you know, if they were to crew battle a 4v4 or 5v5, I think Cashout will win. Only because, you know, experiences, you know, me playing against them, and, you know, yeah, me playing against them. Like, you know, they overall good people. You know, they know how to play the game pretty good. So they solidify themselves in the community. You know, SuperSayinnGang, they on the come up right now. I wouldn't say they're the new generation, but I would say, you know, they're a new crew that's coming up, since, you know, a lot of the crews are not getting older, but everybody's getting used to them. So, you know, something new, you know what I'm saying, something to spice things up a little bit. So, you know, I watch people's videos. You know, I guess people calling people 3 in the morning and shit, you know, for a video game. But hey, you know, I like this type of shit. So yeah, but shit, I ain't finna lie though. It kind of look like, father versus son type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause Geo basically the leader of all of that shit. So Cashout, they look like, it looks like they're the quote unquote clout lords of the GTA crews right now. They making, all the moves and shit. So you got them, but then you got, D Rose that I guess beefing and then, whatever, and they want a 1v1. So I don't know. I think just let me know who y'all think will win on 1v1, Geo or D Rose, cause I have a lot of shit to say. It's just I don't, I got a lot of shit to say, but it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, bro. It's just a lot, bro. But right now, I'm just trying to see who's a stronger clan. You know what I'm saying? Who's better? Who's better? So I don't know, man. Just been watching the videos, observing to see who's either gonna give in or just get beat. So let me know who you think is gonna be the best crew, SuperSayinnGang or Cashout gang. So I don't know. It might just be petty. It'll probably be resolved in a couple weeks. But as far as I'm looking, all these videos uploaded on each other. Matter of fact, it's kind of crazy. So just let me know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Let me know what y'all think on the intro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be uploading more. I just been caught up in some other shit. So y'all already know, man. It's your boy, man. It's your boy, man. God. Peace, niggas.